Hi, it's Dr. Dyan Haspel-Johnson. Welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy you're joining me. I want to give you 3 easy, simple, top tips to hypnotize yourself to sleep and to hypnotize yourself to sleep better. Okay, first of all, you know I love this one. I talk about it in this space, but I'm going to say it again. There's a time of day, and it's not just when you're going to sleep. That is an amazing time to do self-hypnosis. I talk about it in more detail through the link in my profile. You can get a free ebook and watch a video. And in the ebook, I talk about this and how important it is and why and the science behind it. Check that out. So that's one thing you can do. And it doesn't take time. It's easy. It's like effortless. Simple. The other thing is that there's in my 9 weeks to sound sleep online downloads. There's like 7 of them. One of them that I designed that's for going back to sleep is something that you can use. I find that it's easier to use something that's physical, right? When you're having trouble sleeping. So if your mind is spinning and you can't fall asleep and like the hours are passing, I know, I see you. I know it. You know that I know what that's all about, right? And you're like, how am I ever going to go to sleep? And it's getting you more and more agitated, right? That's actually an unpleasant hypnotic state that you are in. The mind is going and it's on automatic pilot. You're absorbed in it. You have all these hypnotic characteristics. So what I have found is that sometimes if you put your hands together, for example, and you lock them together and you just tell yourself that I can feel how tightly locked they are and they're locked together, and I feel how strongly locked they are and they're like one, and I'm going to try to pull them apart, but I can't pull them apart in that moment. And it'll happen that fast. I'm telling you, you won't be able to pull them apart in all likelihood, or it'll be tough for you to do that. And then you can stop trying, and then you can say, okay, when I tell myself to pull my hands apart, I'll be able to easily pull them apart, and all of these busy thoughts and stress will just dissipate, and I can fall asleep, and then boom. That is just an extremely powerful thing to do. It's a hypnotic technique, and I have a recording of it in my 9 weeks to sound sleep self-hypnosis package because it's so powerful, and you're gonna like it, I think. And then the other one I've also talked about a little bit in this space, but it's also kind of a hypnotic technique that I've adapted for sleep, which is just to in the dark choose a spot and stare at it in the dark and try to keep your eyes open while you're staring at it. And your eyes will get really tired. They will want to close, and keep them open. Just kind of keep pushing, and they're really going to want to close. And eventually they are just going to close. And I think you're more likely to fall asleep when they do, because what's happening is when you're closing your eyes and you're trying to go to sleep, and I just want to sleep, I just want to think, my mind is busy. Your eyes, in a sense, are resting, but your brain is not. So if you kind of make that more cohesive, eyes open, focusing, then the eyes start to get tired and they're like, come on, let me sleep. And then the brain gets a little bit distracted by that. And then eventually I think you'll fall asleep a little more easily. So let me know which of these is your favorite, which ones you're gonna try, which ones work for you. I would love to hear. And be sure to get that free download and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Sweet dreams.